Last summer, my family and I set out for what we thought would be a serene beach vacation, seeking refuge from the bustle of city life. My grandma Sue, a retired kindergarten teacher with a penchant for arts and crafts, came along. Little did we know that the most exciting part of our vacation wouldn't be the peaceful ocean waves or the sun-kissed beaches, but Grandma Sue herself. On the first morning, just as we were settling into our beach chairs with books in hand, she announced her intention to build a sandcastle. We all smiled and nodded, thinking it was just a harmless way for her to pass the time. As the days went on, however, Grandma Sue's sandcastle building took on a life of its own. It started innocently enough with a simple tower, but soon she was drafting blueprints on napkins and requesting we bring back extra buckets from the local hardware store. Each morning, she'd rise with the sun, shovel in hand, determined to turn the beach into her personal construction site. Our quiet vacation quickly devolved into a bustling sand metropolis that even included a moat and drawbridge. Tourists began to gather around, snapping photos and offering suggestions. It was around this time that a local event organizer mistook her creation for an entry in the world's largest sand sculpture competition. The next thing we knew, our lazy beach getaway was transformed into a full-blown event. Grandma Sue, unfazed by the attention, embraced the challenge, instructing my cousin to fetch her a ladder and more sunscreen. She managed to recruit half the beachgoers into helping her, with kids hauling water and adults consulting on structural integrity. The more competitive Grandma Sue got, the more absurd the whole situation became. Local news crews arrived to document the spectacle, and a vendor even set up a cotton candy stand nearby, capitalizing on the growing crowd. When the day of the competition finally arrived, Grandma Sue's creation stood proudly at the center of the beach, a sandcastle masterpiece that defied logic and gravity. As the judges approached, she stood atop her creation, waving like a queen to her subjects. They inspected every inch, nodding in appreciation. When they announced her as the winner, the beach erupted in cheers. As she descended from her sandy throne, she quipped with a twinkle in her eye, "I guess you could say I really made waves." And with that, our family vacation ended not with the relaxing lull of the sea, but with the triumphant roar of a sandcastle queen.